Hey guys, Technomentary here with a video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to show you guys how you can tell if an iPad has cellular option or not. So iPads usually come in two forms. They're usually Wi-Fi only or Wi-Fi plus cellular, and it's kind of hard to tell, and this is something you want to tell, especially if you're buying a pre-owned one from someone, or you just want to know how you can determine if you have cellular capabilities or not. We're going to show you guys how to determine it in a couple ways. But before we go ahead and get started, if you guys are new to our channel, we do a lot of tech news, reviews, and giveaways. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And if you guys are in the market for a phenomenal iPad at a discounted price, make sure you guys check out the link in the description section. So I'll show you guys how you can determine if an iPad has cellular capability. It's going to be pretty straightforward, and this is probably the easiest way. If you have pictures of it, or if you take a look at any iPad, if you turn it to the back, you're going to notice one key thing is that between these two, without knowing anything else, I can tell that this one is a cellular versus this one. This is a Wi-Fi only, and this is the cellular model. And how you determine that is because of that cellular strip or antenna that you have right here. You'll notice any of the newer device, they will have sort of this marking or line here. Usually it's white or off color. If it's a Space Gray Edition, it's going to be a darker color, or the newest ones that we've seen with the Pros, it's going to have a line to it like that, where the Wi-Fi model won't have anything to it. So that's one way to check. So if you didn't have a picture of the back, or maybe it was, you still can't determine. The next way you can check if it has cellular capability is simply by looking on the side of it to see if it has a SIM ejector tray. As you can see here, this has a SIM tray to it. That means it'll take a SIM card. And compared to this one, as you can see, there's nothing there, so it won't take a SIM card. So that's second way to determine. The next way to determine if you have cellular capability is simply by even looking at it by going into settings and then checking out its about page. So if you go to about, and you'll notice you scroll down this one, it'll say carrier and then name of it and then cellular data. So that means it has cellular capability compared to one that doesn't have it. So if we take this one here and go to settings here, about, as you'll see, this one just says Wi-Fi. There's no information about cellular. So that's another way to check it. Another way to check is, fourth way, is actually taking that model number that you have. As you can see, we have this model number, and you can actually Google in the Google by copying this and Googling that model number. So if you copy that over here and then go to internet, so you can say iPad model lookup, and if you do that, you can simply identify based on the model number you have. So this model number is going to be slightly different. Usually the one, if you look in the back, so let's take a look at here, go into settings, you see that A1822. So the Wi-Fi and the cellular are going to be one number difference. So if we go to, again here, A1822 and then put iPad here, it's going to go ahead and tell us what model it is. And there's a couple ways to check by going to the Apple site here. And in the Apple site here, let's see if we can get it here. So this one, we might just Google around. As you can see here, this is the Wi-Fi edition one. So this is Apple support here. That's how you identify that one. And similarly with the one that actually has the capacity, there's a couple ways to get the model number. You can look it in the back. It will have that model A, as you can see, 1954, or in the settings as we show you here. If you go into settings and then go to general, about, and click on that model number A 1954. So we're going to Google that again here. And once you Google that, you'll see the first state here. It says the iPad 6th generation, and it's Wi-Fi plus cellular. So that means it has cellular connectivity. Well, what if you didn't have any of that and you didn't know the model number, you didn't see the back, you just only have maybe the serial number? You can also actually take the serial number as well and look it up. So if you go to serial number and go to Apple, allows you to check their device. If you go Apple serial number lookup, if you Google that, it will take you to the site called checkcoverage.apple.com, and here, this is the Apple's official site. You can actually paste that serial number in and then get that code here. So we want to put that code in. Put a code that they have and hit continue. And here, as you can see, it will tell you that it's a Wi-Fi plus cellular model. So those are 5 ways that you can tell if iPad has cellular or not. There's of course other ways to tell, but these are the most obvious ways you can determine if your iPad has cellular connectivity and you can get cellular data or not. So hopefully this video is helpful. If this video is helpful, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.